A to the
For all of those who are wondering, we pre-taped this episode, so everything you're about to hear is a spoiler.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, also they'll learn tonight that actually me and Ja is not the actual same person.
Either. Oh yeah, that part, you know.
Who thought you and Ja were the same person?
Well, there's a reason why I couldn't message people over the weekend, you know, and yeah, let's just say we got attacked by some bots, you know what I'm saying, online that wanted to troll.
Some racist bots.
Racist bots is that.
Racist and sexist bots.
All bots are racist. That's why I won't get the Tesla bot. They're all racist.
Well, I'm about to get off of Twitter anyway. There's been a lot of situations this week, like between Twitter, just like, or X, whatever you want to call it, just going the direction that they're going as of tomorrow. The fact that Twitch decided that they wanted to be racist while trying to congratulate Kai Cenat.
By the way, congratulations to Kai Cenat.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Always love to see black excellence. That was a dope, you know, moment for him. It's just sad that the platform that he chose to do it on decided that they wanted to be racist.
That's with Twitch.
You know, because
where they said no NBA contract, not a rapper. He did this with Twitch, and it's like, oh, so those are the only So those are the only two other options Kai Cenat had was basketball and rap. What Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch. I was bugging for that one. I was definitely bugging for that one.
What are we talking about? Twitch. By the way, I repeat, this episode is pre-recorded, so if you hear any spoilers, you've been warned. I don't got time.
Word, like we're not going to tell you that Rhea Ripley is the fifth person in the war.
Oh my gosh! Hold on 1 second, buddy.
My bad. Oops. We're pre-taped though, right? Don't worry. The internet will they'll figure it out later. You know, they'll let everybody know what's going on. Listen, everybody that's tuning in, like I said, tag a friend, tell a friend to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Magic Molly Mall. Just see him pop up in the IG chat. I kind of hate the fact that like I can never see who's like. There we go. Now I can see who pops up in IG. Thank you. Shout out to everybody that pops up in IG. What's good, Enforcer? How's it going, Brody? You know what I'm saying? It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 137, geared up for war. You know what I'm saying? I think the title is fitting. We got a lot to talk about tonight because it just seems like everybody is crashing the F out. Like, I just keeping it a buck with you guys. Like, everybody is crashing out. Whether it's wrestling, whether it's over, like, the presidential election, the politics, the thinking that, people are the same person, the races that want to be down in Georgia with teeth that look like meth heads, and, those guys, and guys that want to attack women and make jokes about like, your body, my choice, and end up getting their house burned down and people laugh at it. And then guys want to call people fascists, and then they get their information leaked online for effing with the wrong guy, namely Jacquet. Anyway, listen,
what's good, bro?
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about tonight. So this guy's
we actually do not have a lot to talk about tonight. Wrestling is not that spicy. I don't know who's about to act like it was spicy this week.
But we're gonna make it spicy. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of stuff to talk about because everybody wanted to crash out. Like I said, we could just talk about everybody decided that they wanted to crash out. You know what I'm saying? We got some names of the people that's going to be in the WWE ID thing and more information about that.
Josh trying to make this basic news sound cool. I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you're selling it. You're doing a good job.
Thank you, because let's be honest here. This week was kind of weird. Very weird. But, I'm just saying. Listen, tag a friend, tell a friend to pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing this as I'm talking. Yeah. Also, talk to the people. What you got coming up?
Everybody go tell a friend to pull up. Saturday I'm in the Bronx for a Night of Healing concert. If you can pull up to the Bronx. Yeah, man. I got a wrestling project out that's getting kind of some critical acclaim right now, and that's cool. It's called Acknowledge Him.
Shout out to my cousin Kiana who's entering in the IG chat.
Hard. Dan's heard it. Dan's heard the album. Y'all should go get it.
I'm waiting for it to hit Apple Music.
I don't know what's going on with the delay to Apple. I'm gonna figure it out though.
Cause seriously,
it's everywhere else.
I don't understand that.
It is everywhere else but Apple.
Apple doesn't like you guys. It said like you guys can praise them everywhere else but our platform for some reason. Or if you do, you have to put it on a delay. Like a good 3 weeks.
Apple gets crazy to the sign. Shout out to the Enforcer. Enforcer, have you heard Acknowledge Him yet? Have you heard that one? Enforcer be tapped in. Shout out to him. Shout out to the rest of y'all. Y'all, when y'all jump in here, say something, man, so we know it's y'all, so we can show love. Yeah,
I already see like 7 of y'all already in here.
That's what I'm saying, but y'all don't say nothing. I feel like I'm only talking to the Enforcer, but I know I'm talking to more people. Like, say what's up. We don't bite. I know we're the Wolfpack. Well, I ain't gonna speak for Ja. Ja's weird. He bite.
I bite the shit out of people. I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? You asked.
I mean, you're speaking the truth. I mean, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. He said pause. Why am I gonna pause that? I don't know. I bite, okay?
We're not pausing. And are you even still a New Yorker? Like, what are you pausing, bro?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's messed up.
You're like you're more of a Southerner now, Enforcer. You're like,
what's up, Artistic Beauty? Tuning in on the IG chat.
What's up, Kendall? What up?
You know what I'm saying?
And Dale, good, bro.
And Dale was good, bro. The loser of the Wolfpack Wrestling podcast fantasy league. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you did, good.
No, you ain't got to bring up his losses, bro. Yeah,
he just got eliminated. He got eliminated last week. So
I appreciate you being a part of the fantasy. And John, I'm guessing you're still in it.
Oh yes.
How about Dark Kent? How's he doing?
Well, because you have, I don't want to just be mean, but you do have people that have not been taking it seriously. So this guy literally done snuck his way into the playoffs. I can just sit there and say that. We
are here for wrestling.
How do you sneak into the finals?
Well, when you have people that aren't like changing the lineups or paying attention or things of that nature.
It sounds like he did his job. Did he beat you?
He got one lucky on me. Yes, he did.
Okay, so it sounds like you're hating at the present moment.
No, it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to win this league.
Sounds like you're hating.
He said Dark Kent doing better than me, and it upsets me.
Oh.
What the hell? Who just popped up in my?
Can we start the show now? Because Ginger is going to talk for like 10 minutes. Can we start the show?
I know. Baby Bop is in the building now.
Bring me in this mother.
Watch your mouth.
Hey Ginger, we're gonna start the show. You can talk later.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't want to hear you. Yeah, be quiet. Anyway,
I'm the fan favorite. So I'm
the fan favorite
of this show.
I'm the fan favorite.
You think you're the fan favorite?
I know I'm the fan favorite.
That's crazy.
Anyway, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You already know what time it is. Let's go. All right, I just want to say I kind of put a little bit more emphasis on that go than I should have. My apologies.
Yeah, but we're
all right. Anyway, let's go back. Let's just start the intro. Let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Wolfpack is back. Wolfpack is the Wolfpack.
to the Wolfpack. Haul Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keepin' with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolfpack.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stomps. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation. Cause we dominate, wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody Owen, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
Right. You guys waited for us? We're here. Yeah, I ain't even feel like doing the other thing. Yeah, I completely did something different. Just to say that we're here. How's everybody doing?
I won my battle. Congratulations.
Don't nobody care about your battle. Don't nobody care about your little tagline. Don't nobody care about your multiple different colors. What is going on with you? Why do you look so bright?
Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change that. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. You see, because you think that we have the power.
Put it back.
We got the power here. Okay, like you bugging. You're gonna take that tagline off, and you're gonna chill out. You should just say
not on this show. Not on this show. You go
45, 47.
It's gonna get dark for you.
Listen. Is your boy Jaquez, aka Mr. Gickback Johnson?
You better make it a wrestling related post. You need a wrestling related post.
I just want to sit there and say I acknowledge Soul Sokola for a reason.
You need a wrestling related post.
You'll see.
Yours ain't wrestling related.
Yeah, it is. I have a wrestling related album that just came out. You can go
that
get
still
it
ain't wrestling related.
It is wrestling.
That's music.
Where I talk about wrestling and Jesus at the same time, simultaneously.
Well, no.
Jesus didn't tap. Rest in peace to Jason David Frank.
That's a fact. Jesus didn't tap, though. It's a fact.
Please.
What?
It's a fact.
What kind of blasphemous? What
kind of sacrilegious? No, you better. What? You better repent. Get off.
I'm always repenting and praying. I am blessed and highly favored.
All right. Well, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. You can catch us live on Facebook and YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram for the first hour at WHOISQU3Z. Psych, I'm kidding. That would be the Twitch, but we're not doing Twitch because Twitch and their freaking racist ways. You Twitch, you. Anyway, you can catch us on Instagram. Normally _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Today we are on my personal Instagram. Once we go off, we will go back onto the Wolfpack Wrestling Instagram, so that way you guys can check it out over there. Yeah, you guys can scan the QR code or click the link in the video description or the bio, so that way you can access all of our content. So, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What would you guys like to talk about today?
That was Dan. Shout out to Mr. Getback, Jason Jansen Reed.
Johnson. It's Johnson. Okay.
No,
Johnson.
Johnson.
That says Jansen.
You know my name is Ja, right? Okay.
No problem. It have to be like H, like JAH. Yeah, that's
better.
better.
That better for y'all. Johnson Reed. Okay, yes.
Yeah, no, that's better. You got Dan the Statement. I call him Dan, and then you got the wannabe fan favorite Ginger.
And is the fan favorite.
The wannabe
it
fan
is
favorite.
the forehead.
And my forehead is beautiful.
It's shining, all right.
It is the forehead is crazy. You said she was like somewhere from the islands.
Dragon Ball Z forehead.
Said you look straight African, like straight
Krillin
from
forehead ass.
I'm black and Latino.
Yajirobe forehead ass.
Why don't you be black and Latina? Because you're a girl, right?
I'm Latino.
Kami forehead ass. Forehead ass.
Are you masculine for a reason tonight?
Cyberman forehead ass.
I ain't got my hoodie on, so.
Jaren forehead ass. Okay, I'll be nice now. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Dan.
Frieza forehead ass. All right.
Let's talk wrestling.
All right, so boom. You already know what time it is. Let's get into it. It's time to play some games. For some reason, the music is playing in the background. I'll fix that.
It's never time to play games. I just want everyone to know it's never time to play games.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm still trying to tag people, and you guys, gotta go through the game. So you guys start the games up while I'm tagging people. There you go. As a matter of fact, boom. Let's just get right into the first one. Pick your favorite era.
Oh, that's easy. The Attitude Era.
Yeah.
That was easy.
The new generation era.
Okay, thank you. I would actually say the new era. I like the new era. Dan?
Ruthless aggression.
You like John Cena's era?
Well, I mean, I got Perk Angle there. I got Undertaker. I got all the good. I got Jericho. You got all them guys, bro. Edge, the Hardy Boys, all of them. Eddie Guerrero.
That's true.
Chris Benoit. Say that again, please. What's his name?
Benoit.
No, say Eddie Guerrero again, racist.
Eddie Guerrero. I can't remember all the time.
That's kind of racist right there. I'm not gonna do that.
That was racist. One of these tag teams from wrestling history. You have the Usos, the Brothers of Destruction, the Lucha Brothers, the Bucks, Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, the Motor City Machine Guns, and Beer Money, who nobody's gonna pick except for Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick.
To erase one of these, you gotta erase one of these.
Yeah, Beer Money.
I'm gonna erase one of these.
Obviously, Beer Money.
It's obviously going to be the Brothers of Destruction.
It's obviously Beer Money.
It's obviously the Brothers of Destruction.
And you're a TNA Blazer.
It's obviously the damn Brothers of Destruction.
You're a TNA Blazer.
I said it. You can get mad at me all you want. I don't care about them old ass, fake ass, want to be dead ass people. The other guy that wants to break dead bodies and funeral homes. I don't care about none of that.
Trump supporters. That's
I don't care about none of that. Yeah, get rid of them. Exactly. You're damn right. Get rid of them. Bye to the Brothers of Destruction. They're gone. Bye.
No.
I'm glad you picked up on it.
I knew why. As soon as he started renting, I knew why.
I'm not talking about political things on this show because I refuse to get mad at Ginger. I like Ginger.
No, you don't.
Oh gosh. Don't get mad at me. We making America great again.
See, Ginger.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna pick.
No.
I'm gonna pick the Lucha Brothers.
Oh, Dan, who you got?
Beer Money. They gotta go.
Yeah, Beer Money. That's 2 votes.
Brothers of Destruction gotta go.
That's 2 votes for Beer Money. They're out of here.
Yeah.
Beer Money's out of here. Pick your dream faction. We have the Powerhouse faction, the High Flyer faction, the Leaders faction, the Tag Team faction, and the Manager faction. Pick your dream.
Yo, you have to pick.
Oh, you have to pick one from each. You have to pick one.
Yes.
You have to pick one from each group.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
All right, so from top to bottom, I'm gonna pick Roman Reigns to go with AJ Styles.
Roman Reigns is the leader, by the way. That's kind of disrespectful.
Oh, I'm picking Roman Reigns. I'm picking Rob Van Dam. I'm picking Chris Jericho. I'm picking Hardy Boys.
This group is never gonna work.
Can I finish? And I'm picking Paul Heyman, of course.
You just picked a group that's never gonna work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Because Roman Reigns is also a leader. He's not gonna listen to Chris Jericho.
That's the point.
He ain't gonna listen to nobody.
And Rob Van Dam is gonna be off the show in 2 weeks for some sexual something.
Don't do that. Come on now. All right, so I'll move Rob Van Dam to AJ Styles.
Don't listen. Let her pick who she want to pick. You know what I'm saying? Just like she want to pick people, then never mind. Let her pick who she want to pick.
What's wrong with my list?
I don't like your list.
Why you don't like my list? I said Roman Reigns, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, the Hardy Boys, and Paul Heyman. That's why.
It doesn't feel well thought out. It just feels like you picked your favorite out of each group.
That is trash.
All right, let me go again. Let me try again then. Since y'all
no. You picked your list. We move it on.
Let me try again. Let me try one more time.
Dan, let's see your list. Pick your faction.
I'm gonna do it from bottom up. So manager's gonna be Paul Heyman, the Usos, Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, and Roman Reigns.
Triple H and Roman Reigns together? Fail.
Yeah, they won't go. Yeah, they're not gonna be together very long.
No, and so why? So how is that a good? What are y'all doing? Like what?
Okay.
Well, let's hear yours, All-Star.
You go.
Right.
All right. Let's make this right. Let's go with. We don't need anyone making decisions, so we got to go with Jimmy Hart. He's not a decision-making manager. He's there for the hype. So I need Jimmy Hart. Then I need some tag teams that are some bruisers, that are some security. So you go with the Dudley Boys. So that's Jimmy Hart, and then you got the Dudley Boys. Then I need somebody who the Dudley Boys may listen to. So you go with the Undertaker. And now the Undertaker needs some backup that matches him with the Dudley Boys. So this is a big boy team because we're gonna go with Vader and Batista. So that is Batista, Vader, Undertaker, Dudley Boys, and Jimmy Hart. That is a fire faction.
That is a trash ass faction.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
completely. Y'all ain't running nothing. Y'all not coming through running nothing.
Let's just
running everything.
If we're gonna be straightforward, I gotta make it as heel as dark as possible. So let's just go straightforward. I'm going with Don Callis.
We knew you was going to cage.
As for the tag team, I'm going with the Usos. And now, as far as the leader, I'm going to go with the Undertaker. As far as the high flyer, I'm going with AJ Styles. And as far as the powerhouse, I'm going with the guy that likes to crap on women, Brock Lesnar.
Here's what I don't understand. If you're going to go for a high flyer, why wouldn't you go for Vader? Like, I feel like people are hating on my list because of Vader. And now I feel like y'all need to go back and watch Vader matches. That's how I feel. I feel like y'all need to go watch Vader matches.
Why? Just to see Shawn Michaels kick him in the head? And
no, because what are you talking? I know you know wrestling better than that. Vader is literally a top 25 wrestler of all time.
What, on Boy Meets World?
Bro. Are you serious right now?
Put up Kendall group. Put up Kendall's comment. You see what he
already did. I already did. Yo, you're a hater, Ginger.
Nobody likes your group. Nobody likes your group.
Nobody likes your team.
Your group is trash, bro. Like
you came through hating on everybody's group.
I had the best group.
I feel like y'all are thinking about people who already did these roles. Like Batista was the powerhouse, and he did it well. Like, y'all are picking people that would never do that. Roman is nobody's not leader. He is a leader. Picking Roman is ridiculous as the powerhouse.
Yeah, I don't think Roman is a powerhouse. I really do feel the leader role. Yeah.
Like, so
I can agree with that.
Coming on my list for because I didn't pick y'all favorite wrestlers. I picked a good faction that would work. Y'all picked y'all favorite wrestlers.
Did I?
Yes, Don Callis. Yes, Don Callis. Yes, you did. Absolutely. Yes, you did.
Listen, you mean to tell me you would not trust Don Callis as You know what I'm saying? With that
No, I would no.
Don Callis, the Usos.
No, Don Callis
has
turned on all of the people in the Callis family at some point. He turns on all of them. He's a horrible manager. He's trash.
But Don Callis, he got the screwdriver.
All right, so now Ja has one more troll before. I hope this is the last one. One has got to go. Go ahead, Ginger. Who has to go?
Oh, y'all know
Bret Hart.
Okay, Dan, who you got?
Bret Hart.
All right, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The Rock.
Oh,
The Rock wrestled 3.5 years. What is wrong with y'all? Like, what is the real issue right now?
If you smell
4 years. The Rock literally was wrestling for 4 years and left to go to Hollywood. 4 years.
But you could also say it took him 4 years to do something that took others like 12 to 15 years to do.
Okay, that's good for him, but not over Stone Cold, Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels.
Nah.
Like, especially wrestling wise, all those men wrestle circles around the Rock. All three of them.
No, they didn't.
All right, you're ridiculous. You're retarded, man.
The Rock was the best wrestler back in the day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, John.
He was way better than Stone Cold. Stone Cold only had beer that he would chug. Giving people the stunner.
Are you trying to sound like somebody from the IWC, or are you really? Because I feel like you're trolling, and I don't like that, bro. Like, because we all know how Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestled before he broke his neck.
What do you do?
We all know. So I really don't like what you did.
He shouldn't have broke his neck. What do you want me to say?
Oh, this guy wild.
His neck was broke by a heart, bro.
Well, hey, he should have had more of it.
This guy's wild. If you had to remove one from WWE history, who would it be? Don't troll me. You was coming for me tonight, bro. Like, I feel like I feel like you're trying to. No, I feel like you're trying to dark camp me right now.
Randy
You
would
want to
have
answer
to
the
go.
question? Answer the damn question.
I love Randy Orton, but he would have to go.
I'm going to say Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle gotta go.
Why?
Because Kurt Angle's best career was in TNA. It wasn't in the WWE. That's a fact.
The question is in WWE history. Who would you? Okay. All right. I can agree
if
with
you got rid of him in his WWE history, I'm fine with it. He can go to TNA.
No, but he definitely, Randy Orton definitely had a better WWE career than Kurt Angle. That's a fact.
Randy Orton is one of the GOATs. Like, y'all are hating tonight. I just feel hate.
I thought you meant wrestling, period. I thought you meant. No, that was my fault because I thought you meant wrestling, period. It says WWE.
So,
all right.
Hot take a pancake. Looking at this picture of this class of NXT of 2014, is this the best NXT class?
Sasha Banks, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Enzo, Tyson, Kidd, Charlotte Flair, Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, and many more.
You didn't say Neville. You didn't say Enzo Amore. You didn't say Kalisto.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, Neville is Pac.
People know, bro. Ja, stop.
I know. You got Hideo Itami over there too, aka Kenta. Kenta's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just reading the list that was on the thing.
Braun Strowman's all the way in the back.
I wasn't looking at the folks.
And the answer is no.
Ooh.
No,
with KO and all right. It
was decent.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you say that's a pancake that this is not the best NXT class? Hey, what is the best NXT class then?
Hey, bro, when Dean Ambrose, Big E, and Roman and Seth Rollins were in NXT, how was any class better than that when they all went on to be the three greatest wrestlers possibly of the modern era? Like, no, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, or John Moxley and Roman Reigns, you idiot. I'm saying Big E was in that class.
But they technically wasn't in NXT. I guess you.
Yes, it was. Seth Rollins was
they were in a way, but yes. But it's like I kind of think it was still as the FCW thing, more than just the full.
Exactly.
It was FCW.
That was NXT. If there was an NXT belt, that was the NXT era, and that era is the greatest. The Usos.
Well, Seth was. Yeah, he had that. Yeah, he did have it. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
That's the best era.
I've got the figure up there of Seth Rollins. So yeah.
That was 2014?
No, it wasn't 2014, but still.
Oh.
Yeah, they technically, I guess they were considered like 2013, 2012 or whatever, but this was the class that brought in Kevin Steen.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Sami Zayn, El Generico. Like,
nobody's saying it's not a good class. It's just not better than that class. There is no class in wrestling that's better than that class.
That is a crazy ass statement.
It is not. It is not. The whole bloodline came from that class. Like AEW's greatest champion came from that class. Like, what are we talking about? That is
who?
John Moxley. John Moxley.
You're right.
I know I am.
You're right. Because I know a lot of people hate. I know a lot of people. They hate that man. But let's just be straightforward. That
you know what? No, they hate that man because he's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
And not in the place, not in the place that he started. And a lot of people seem to be upset about that. Like, I literally seen someone complaining, saying that, oh, well, he should be back, or he should definitely come back when his contract is up because we need another Shield reunion.
No, we don't.
To happen. No, I'm like, you dog. Like,
that's why I was like, huh? Like, wait.
So boom, let's just get into
Corey Graves was nice in that class too. He hurt himself and they made him. But he was nice.
You're right. So let's get into some wrestle talk. I think we kind of alluded to talking about this when we said this show is pre-taped, because WWE will be pre-taping multiple upcoming episodes of television because of the holiday season. November 29th episode of SmackDown will be pre-taped on the 22nd. The December 20th episode of SmackDown will be pre-taped for the 13th. December 23rd will be on the 16th. We also just had another pre-taping from Monday. So for those that don't know, I'm
not watching Raw on Monday, and Ja's not going to give you any spoilers. I'm not watching Raw on Monday, and Ja's not going to give you any spoilers because the show is not a spoiler show.
Okay, this is my brutality.
This show is not a spoiler show.
Nah, with the book.
Breathe. This show is not a spoiler show. Okay, Seth Rollins
it's not a spoiler.
This is not a spoiler show.
It'd be a shame, if somebody catch a tsunami and then you have to acknowledge somebody. You know what I'm saying? But
this is not a spoiler show.
So Rhea Ripley's going to be number 5 in the War Games, is what you're telling me?
Hey, Ginger. Hey.
I'm asking the question.
Hey. This is not a spoiler show. We got the chat for that. Ginger already tried it in the chat. You ain't see the chat? Go look. I mean, not Ginger. Kimmy already tried to bring it up in the chat, and then they tried to tag me. I wasn't gonna watch it, and I ended up seeing it anyway.
You gonna get his flags?
Now I have to go and unfollow another wrestling group because every time I get annoyed, I unfollow a wrestling group.
It's not my fault, It's not my fault. Hey, but people say that they're not going to join teams and join teams of. Anyway, listen, I'm not going to spoil anything, I promise, anymore. Let's just move on from that because as we talked about it and what was happening as of this week, there was a tweet going around with a guy saying, once again, Raw seems to be double taping tonight because we already know what happened and we started talking about it. He said there are no tickets advertised for next week on this. And they were saying that they wish that WWE would stop doing these things in these taping shows already. Now, to everybody's surprise, I mean, this is a rare W, guys. This is like seeing a blue Bigfoot. Ryback. Hey, sis. See you in the background. Ryback. Ryback. Says, understand this. For years, talents barely had time off. Holidays, family time, true rest. Rare luxuries. They have to rush home, do laundry, repack, dry clean suits, and head back on the road. Wrestlers are human beings with lives, families, and nonstop schedules. If tape shows give them a breather, that's a good thing. So instead of spoiling it for yourself online, you just enjoy the show. They work harder than any other form of sports or entertainment year-round. Do everyone a favor. Quit the whining over nothing and show some respect to the men and women who give some sort of meaning to your pathetic life.
and this is why I said before the show starts, because y'all don't hear what we say before the show starts, that I want to be mad at the fans, but at the end of the day, I understand fans are gonna do what fans are gonna do. But I'm definitely not mad at WWE because of what Ryback said. Good W, Ryback. W's in the chat for Ryback.
And this was actually apparently done so that they want people to basically be able to like enjoy their holidays, like for Thanksgiving.
And they should.
For that week of Thanksgiving, they're off.
I'm glad they did that. So technically, the people who are in the wrong are the fans for spoiling. And that's my point.
I mean, it's not my fault that I spoiled it because I just know everything that happens because,
Well, it's already been spoiled.
I want to say something about that also with the fans. Some of it's not their fault. Like, you get excited when you go to these shows, and of course you're gonna take pictures and you're gonna go live stream and of course you're gonna post where you've been and what you've seen. Like, that's not their fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I want to be mad at them, but I can't because.
And at the same time, I do want to be mad at the WWE, and I can't. But I'm also going to sit there and say this: it doesn't help when you basically, if you're going to do a tape show, do it like how you do Raw, because at least we didn't know what happened during the show. You see, the thing that I think really messed them up was that SmackDown, because they sat there and they started early, and they started taping it early, so that when we're watching it, it's already taped or pre-taped.
Yeah, listen,
and we already knew what was going to happen in the end.
But to Ryback's point, none of that matters as long as these wrestlers are getting the rest that they deserve.
That part
and the time spent. It's kind of like NBA load management when we talk about them resting players. But if you don't rest players, we will get a situation like now where like 8 star players are hurt at the same time. But then we complain about them taking games off. Well, if we want to see them play, we got to allow them to rest their injuries because they're like, we think like y'all think us, right? Imagine if we came on the show to do the podcast and we only watched wrestling today. No, we got to watch it all week. Like these athletes have to literally be in top condition all year, in season and off season. Like, so we have to have some type of consideration.
Look, I'm going to say shout out to my bro, Michael Bostic, because it wasn't for him. I really want to recognize a lot of stuff, but I am going to say this. A lot of y'all that are complaining about this tape stuff, maybe you guys should be playing WWE 2K and go into that GM mode. And you see how like your people on your roster for your GM mode gets tired and you got to rest them and all this other stuff. You'll see like how that can correlate to what we're talking about right here, especially what Ryback was saying. These people do need rest. That's a given. You're talking about people that wrestle all year round. They have to go overseas. Think about it for the fact that before they even get here for WrestleMania in Vegas, they're going to be in Europe for damn near 2 months.
For 2.
Like, let's just put that into perspective. Yeah, let these people be able to spend time with their families because next year they're not going to be able to do it as much.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to maintain that spot. Like Rhea Ripley said in an interview this week that she feels like she can't even have a kid for 3 to 5 more years because that means
Alexa Bliss.
because that means somebody's going to take her spot. Not just Alexa Bliss, Carmella. And if we want to be real about the Becky thing, Becky probably wanted to be a mom. Like, if we're really honest about it, she left to be a mom.
You can't be mad at her about that.
Definitely not. Hey, I look at Ruby Soho. We don't know if she's going to come back, but I'm proud of her. The fact that she was able to experience motherhood.
None of us would be here without a mother. So I applaud every woman who has a baby and takes care of their baby. Thank you. Power to you. It is way big. Life is bigger than wrestling. Ain't nobody.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Some of these fans need to really know that life is actually.
That's why I feel bad for Bianca Belair.
I mean, don't feel bad
because she's making Montez wait. She's making him wait.
Crazy.
She's putting her career first.
Mm-hmm. So there's rumors that 2K Studios has announced the return of the former beloved SmackDown versus Raw series for the next year's game. No cover athlete has been announced yet, but names such as LA Knight, Ron Breaker, and Tiffany Stratton have been rumored to be on the front runners.
You see how Dan just reacted? This is such a marketing ploy, and they already got you. They got you. It's going to be the same game with a different name, and they got you.
Yep, I'm like,
It's just like the other 2Ks,
good with that.
like the NBA 2Ks. It's just like the Maddens.
No, but they don't change their name. They're not smart. Like if Madden woke up one day and was like, "Oh, we're gonna call this Blitz, and we're gonna do an arcade style," like that would get mad people. Like that would get mad people to reinvest back into the franchise, and that's why 2K is smart by doing this. But it is a huge marketing ploy. It's just to get people reinvested into the franchise.
What's up,
by the way, Madden, when you do Blitz in a few years, because you heard this right here, send me my percentage. Because you're welcome.
I'll let you know how you can be able to do stuff like this here. You know, like how we do it.
What's up, man?
We got you. We'll send you guys a referral link per se. But yes,
Parallel, what's good, Superman?
We know that this is
what's up, bro?
What's good, Brody? Yeah, but listen, as also already said, like y'all gonna fall for the same damn thing, like always.
No, I'm a fall for it too. I get the game every year. I don't care.
I get it late. I wait.
I do because now with PlayStation, it goes on
What
sale.
are you purchasing it for? You don't even have a PS5.
I do have a PS5.
And what do you play?
Don't worry about what I play. You want to see my PS5?
I've created.
Sure, we'll see it after the show.
I've created you.
Okay.
I've created you all in my universe. By the way, Dark Feelings, Ja and Kent are the tag team champions in my promotion right now.
Did I get one? Did I get a character?
Yeah, Ginger, you're ranked like number 16th. I have like 70 wrestlers. You're up there.
Oh shit! What about Kimmy?
I don't know if you can make Kimmy in the game. She's kind of very small, so it's like.
So
she's shorter than Ginger in the game.
I mean, you're shorter than Ginger in the game.
Okay, what's bro? Are you really that upset that you and Dark Kent are the tag team champions?
Okay, got you. I'm about to send a virus to your PS5. I'm letting you know that right now.
What's the tag team name? What's the tag team name?
Big dudes.
You called us a Dark Feelings.
Yeah, Dark Feelings.
Well, speaking of that dark bastard, that doesn't even sound nice. Speaking of that bastard king, let's talk about his favorite guy. CM Punk is now being advertised for the Survivor Series.
Yeah, I done heard all the rumors about this too. Him replacing Seth, blah 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 blah.
No.
He ain't gonna be in the war games.
How about this? I don't care who it is. If it's not a family member, I'm not gonna like the pick regardless. And I know who is rumored to be blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm not gonna like it regardless.
Ain't no rumor he's gonna be it next week.
It should have been Tyler Tonga and
Lance. Lance.
Yeah, and Lance. Like it should have been actual family members, or even The Rock should have stopped making tequila and pulled up.
I got one better. You want to know who should have been Roman's partner? The guy that I said it should have been Brock freaking Lesnar.
No, Brock Lesnar's not even. Do you know that he has severed ties completely with the company? They are killing that dude.
I don't know.
Dude, are you trying to start a new dangerous alliance? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, it's not happening.
Listen, they effed with the wise man. Where is the wise man? You have not seen the wise man.
He's not going to get Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's out of here. He's out of here, bro.
Okay. I could see him getting Punk. Because of what happened and transpired before, like, he got attacked. But at the same time, I could also still see him going for Brock Lesnar.
Y'all don't listen to Ja. He's obviously getting punked. So let's continue. Don't listen to Ja.
I mean, hey, he may get punked. We might get punked. All we determined on.
I love when wrestling punks me because I like to get swerved.
Me too. Because I'd be like, oh my God, no, that's not what I was thinking. That's not where I was going with this.
Exactly. So
I like that feeling.
They can do that. So I don't know what happened to Ja, but we're gonna continue anyway. So Trivial Pursuit is happening with the guy from Reading Rainbow next week.
Okay.
That is him.
With Trick Williams, Lola Vice, Wesley, and Roxy. And now John's gonna tell us why this matters.
Look, we got two black folks coming on. I don't know. Listen, first of all, I don't know what the hell happened to me. Like, I just got kicked off and got told that my internet's not working, and it is. So that was very weird. Okay.
Hey sis.
Again.
Shout out to Mrs. All-Star, aka Mrs. Davina.
Are we supposed to know why this matters? See what I'm saying about pointless?
I mean, okay, so boom. It's dope. I think this is dope. You know what I'm saying? The NXT stars are going to be on Trivia Pursuit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, mingling with the network of the CW. You know what I'm saying? You got the guy from Reading Rainbow. So, hey, it will work.
Next.
It's not news. It's not news, Joe.
It's not. I mean, it really isn't. I mean,
so we all know that Ring of Honor Final Battle is going to be taking place at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
You know what?
And now it's been announced that apparently that the Collision is going to be taking place also at the Hammerstein Ballroom the night after Final Battle.
Oh, we need to talk about Collision. We need to talk about Collision.
I didn't post anything from Collision. Just we'll talk.
No.
Not it now because this isn't news either.
Anyway, this is news. This is actually very dope.
AEW is gonna be in the Hammerstein for 2 days. Why? Okay, cool.
Okay, so you don't. All right, fine. We'll get rid of it. All right, next thing. Can we talk about that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you want to talk about that though, right?
Well, you know we gotta talk about this. You know we gotta talk about this.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I got it. Jack Perry showed up for New Japan Pro Wrestling, Fighting Spirit Unleashed in Lowell, Massachusetts, attacking Yota Sui to a match at. To a match at. That's worded weird, but I guess he asked for a match at Wrestling Dynasty on January 5th. If Sui is able to defeat Dave Finlay for the IWGP Global Championship the night before, we all know what that means. The global title will be on the line for Jack Perry. So that's what they're going to do. The Scapegoat's about to win the global championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
You're bugging. It's not going to happen. Your man's is not. He's barely going to walk out of full gear with the TNT championship. Like, stop it.
You're wilding, bro.
Stop.
Yeah, you're wilding, bro. This is a Roman Reigns type thing right here. You're going to find out. You're going to find out.
Okay. Danny G is going to dance all over that man.
Jack Perry has everybody mentoring
Cry
him.
me a river.
Exactly. Cry her a river.
Besides,
her forehead's crying.
Cry a river.
Anyway, so next we also got.
Why'd you talk about Ginger's forehead for? It had nothing to do with this.
I don't know. I'm just bothering Ginger.
What are we?
I don't know. Okay, listen. I just keep bothering Sarah from Land Before Time. Anyway, so boom. We also found out.
I'm trying so hard not to cuss. I ain't saying not one cuss word this whole show.
Good.
Don't get me started.
Takeshita is supposed to be going against the Dragon Shingo.
Yo, what's up with the rainbow?
Yep.
Y'all can see it.
That's
your rainbow. We're talking about the rainbow in the picture.
What's up with the rainbow colors? Like,
I have no clue. This is what they're doing for Wrestle Kingdom 19. So at Wrestle Kingdom, we're gonna have Takeshita versus Shingo. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that.
This is it. Do y'all know there's a federation called Premier Gay Wrestling or Premier Gay Federation? And that's what that reminds me of. Don't act like y'all don't. Yeah, never. There are plenty of gay wrestlers such as Sonny Kiss, etc., who have come from
Trick Williams.
About Effie. Did you say Trick Williams?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, shoot.
What?
Why you say that about Trick Williams?
Did I say something wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, why are you saying that he's gay?
If y'all don't see the sugar coming out of that man's tank, then you.
So
take the shades
you guys
off
next
and
week?
look at it.
Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked.
Take the shades off for 1 second. Just take a look at him.
What? First of all, why are you asking him to take his shades off to look at another man? You know what?
Anybody can see the amount of shit that's coming out of him.
You hear everybody be glazing over Lash Legend, but I think she's kind of masculine too. So it makes sense to me. She wears the pants.
Oh, so you're saying he's a Damian priest?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Kimmy, don't make me call CPS. Don't make me call CPS. Don't come on here.
What is wrong with you? All right, you know what? We're gonna move on.
Take the
calm down. Take the what is
wild out.
Yo. And me and my peoples call it Rog Day for real because y'all acting like some Rogs. Y'all straight up is acting crazy. Y'all are crashing out. It is wild in here.
Don't make me do it.
It's crazy.
So, speaking of crashing outs, Ricochet has really,
Poor Ricochet.
really is crashing out.
Right.
Poor Ricochet. Poor Ricochet.
Take it down. Let's take it
Listen,
down.
that's what I'm saying about this week. This week was stupid. Wrestling, I gotta tell you something. Sometimes
everybody's crashing out.
No, sometimes wrestling has stupid weeks to the point where Ricochet thought if he crashed out a week after his soon-to-be wife, that it would make some type of headlines. His wife's crash out was better. I cared about what she said more than anything.
What do you care about what Ricochet said?
Nobody cares about what Ricochet. Bro, just go flip somewhere.
Little bro.
Just have matches and do flips and be a millionaire like your wife said. But leave social media alone. Leave us alone. Like if people like to see you flip, that's cool. We don't want to hear you talk.
He looks like a horse when he talks.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we off that, John. I hope you're coughing and you didn't die. Speedball Mike Bailey is officially no longer with TNA Wrestling. For those who don't know, Speedball just actually lost the X Division Championship to Moose, who is Ja's guy. Yep. So I expect him to be back soon, unless he just passed out.
I like Moose.
Ja, just click your camera. Let us know if we got to call the ambulance. So Speedball Mike Bailey is officially no longer with TNA Wrestling, and his contract expired on November 1st. Do any of you care where Steve Ball goes?
Okay, all right. Listen, sorry, I just had to.
Here we go.
That made me laugh so much and crack up. I started literally like, my bad. It probably showed on my bad. Whew. Listen, I already told this man my stomach hurt. And you gonna sit up in? All right, look. For those who don't know, and talking about, they don't know who Speedball is. Speedball is the guy that just had that crazy ass match with Takeshita from Maple Leaf.
And we still don't care.
Oh, you're not talking about Moose? But Moose just beat him for the X Division Championship.
You're spoiling it. Thank you so much.
Oh, that didn't happen yet? Oh, that's about to happen tonight. I'm sorry. I told y'all this episode is pre-recorded. I said in the beginning. It's pre-recorded. I said
everything is pre-recorded right now. So
I said that.
But yes, that is the reason why Moose won, because he's done with the company. Now, the crazy part about all of this is
make sure you take the offering. Make sure you take the offering jar too.
What? Make sure you make some food for them kids before you think about.
Make sure you get the offering plate.
Make sure them kids are fed, or I'm gonna have to feed them when you come to the thing.
Where's he gonna go?
What, chicken and green beans?
Wait.
Maple Leaf.
I can see him on the Maple Leaf, but is Maple Leaf having any more shows?
Hog. Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely going to Hog.
Oh, he's definitely going to Hog. He's definitely going to travel to Hog because he's been to Hog.
He's definitely.
I'm just saying. I think it's going to be a battle between AEW and WWE trying to get him.
I don't.
I do.
Not you scared me.
The reason why I say that, I'm gonna send you some of his matches. You're gonna be a believer if you haven't seen them already.
Bro, I've watched his matches. It's not about if people can wrestle, Ja. It's about the whole package. He's not a star. He can't talk. He can't talk.
That's the guy that don't watch him in TNA. Heard you.
I'm hungry.
Oh, did you cut off your camera? We were talking about Ricochet. We were like, Ricochet can just do flips, don't talk.
I'm not gonna make me play.
Listen. Yeah, about that, he still got to stop crashing now. I missed that whole, y'all was talking about it, my bad. But yeah, Speedball Mike Bailey is officially a free
Speedball's going to Hog, and he's going to stay there. And I might bring him to my federation and my thing to fight Dan, because I think that might be a good
Tony Khan, please sign Speedball. And give me a match between Speedball. No, listen.
Tony Khan knows Speedball very well. Tony Khan knows Speedballs very well. He doesn't need more.
Go F yourself. Listen, I need Ricochet versus Speedball. I need another one.
I heard you didn't have a father.
Wait, I need another Will Ospreay and Speedball.
Oh yeah, Christian's gonna try to grab up Speedball fast. John,
that'll be crazy.
I heard you didn't have a father.
John's universe on 2K will probably annoy the mess out of me.
Well, good. I hope it does. So John Moxley speaks on the New York Post about his new vision for AEW. This is kind of interesting. Said there will be a lot of stuff that won't be part of this AEW. For example, earlier in the year, I was having a conversation.
I want to be clear. This is kayfabe.
Just want to make sure. Yeah. But for example, earlier in the year, I was having a conversation or was around the conversation. Earlier in the year, I heard a backstage type person talking about interviews or pre-tapes or something. It was a situation where talents were not in a position to succeed due to lack of preparation, framework, direction, and things like that. The individual said, well, it's the bottom of the card. It doesn't matter. Can you imagine saying that? You're fucking fired. Go work at the Sunglass Hut. You should be effing pistol whipped for saying that. For one, everybody that is on the top of the card was at one time at the bottom of the card. That's how it works. You climb the ladder. You see this frustration or confusion from some of these talents because there is no effing ladder. They don't know what to do. They are just wandering in the desert. We're going to grab them and we're going to walk them.
Now, the truth to this is something I've said from the beginning that Ja, who doesn't like y'all that glaze WWE, started glazing AEW and doesn't like to realize that AEW does not have a ladder system.
Can you stop to say that I hate the AEW? You're going to cut that out. Like you
Tony
really
Khan
don't do that.
Finds people and promises them the world and thinks he can make everyone a star. He signs to his company. There is no ladder system in AEW. That's 100% correct. Like at all. Green Jade, Green Sammy, Green people were called pillars and were staples of this company. The most veteran person they had was their main champion at every moment, at every turn.
And
these people didn't pay no dues. That's why they feel entitled. It's a bunch of entitled brats in AEW.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm old and I work with children.
What?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? By the way, speaking of AEW, the Continental Classic is coming back in 2 weeks.
Yay.
I guess this is why Okada's been off of television.
Wait, why has he been off of television?
I don't know.
Oh, they bringing back the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that that's the reason why he's been off TV. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly.
So I like the fact that we're getting a mid-card title, but I do not like the mid-card women's title.
Okay,
now,
check
I've
it
been
out.
Talking about this for the longest. Hold on, I get to talk about this first. I talked about this for the darn longest, okay? And y'all all know how I felt. It is saying that this needed to happen for a very long time. So before we even talk about it, yes, they did announce that they are going to have the women's mid-card title, which is the United States Women's Championship. But they also announced that there is no plans of having a women's intercontinental championship on Raw.
That's good good news.
What's the name of that?
Good news? You know
is
why?
That the? Oh, go ahead, Dan.
We don't have enough females in the main card scene to have a division for this. NXT we do, but not WWE. Not on the main roster we don't. So one mid-card title for the women is good enough for now.
I agree.
It's only for SmackDown.
Let it
no, it's not. It's going both brands. It's going both brands, bro. They already said it was going to go both brands. Yes, sure? Just like the tag team titles. Yes.
Interesting.
Even though it took them 2.5 years to shrink this belt down, put women's on it, and put it on a white strap. That's
exactly.
That's literally what it is.
Makes no sense.
I'm not gonna lie, this title does look kind of nice though. If they ever decide to make it.
It
looked better than that one.
That one's trash. I don't like that version of the United States Championships.
You don't like it with the blue? The basically gives a callback to the old one.
I do,
no, I don't,
but I would rather have the classic Intercontinental title. The one that Cody had brought back after the round one. The one we have now is a mixture between the two of them, but it just it reminds you too much of the circle one from the Attitude Era. No.
Question: are we leaving Instagram tonight? Are you doubling Instagram?
Hey, bye Instagram. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, we're going to double the Instagram, aren't we? We're boycotting Twitch. Yes, we're boycotting Twitch.
Okay.
Twitch filed out.
Instagram will be back. We'll be back.
Twitch filed out bad.
We're gonna double the gram.
Talk about crash outs. Talk about crash outs,
bro. It's freaking idiots.
I want to go get plate of food. I'm hungry now.
Oh, sorry. Can you go to the next one?
Yes, I can. So, fans are sharing an excerpt from the DX autobiography where Triple H said that he doesn't know why The Rock had an issue with X-Pac and Triple H doing blackface during the infamous DC Nation of Domination segment. Hunter said that he thought Dwayne was just being sensitive. Rock was very sensitive about race. He came to me during the day and said, I got it. What happened?
I was pulling up the whole thing so you can read it all.
Oh. So to dress up like Nation, but it doesn't start there. Let me start here. Rock was very sensitive about race. He came to me during the day and he said he thought it was wrong that we were putting black paint on our faces like it was a minstrel show. I explained that if I don't go out looking black, then I'm not The Rock. Who told them to dress up like the Nation Domination and make fun of them so we could turn into a program?
Michael Hayes.
I remember having to hold his arms out so he could put the sweatshirt on over his fat pad so he could be Mark Henry. He was like a little child saying, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. He really hated the idea. Then we got out there and the people started reacting to it. He was really hilarious. When we got to the back, he couldn't stop talking about how great it was. And I was like, shut up. You didn't even want to do it in the first place. When we all sat down trying to come up with verbiage and a game plan, I remember Rock was very sensitive about race. He came to me during the day and said that he thought it was wrong for us to put on black face paint on our faces like it was a Mitchell show. I explained that we weren't making fun of you because you were black. We were just making fun of you. If you didn't go out looking black, I am ghostly white, then I'm not The Rock. And I just look like an idiot. Mark Henry is really dark. If Kid went out there pastly while he was naturally, he's not going to look like Mark Henry, and the skill won't work. So Rock was against it. I think once he saw that we was okay with it because he saw that it wasn't about being black, it was about being fun, making fun of those characters. The parody was the kind of thing that you could do with 10 different people and get 10 entirely different kinds of skits. But I think with the gel that we had as a group, we were able to do this kind of work really well. And once the creative team saw that we could, he felt that he could do just anything with us.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, to me, and this is my personal opinion, to me, right? It sounds pretty genuine. Like, I feel like it wasn't about race. He was really wanting to be like The Rock. And yeah, The Rock's a black man. So I don't think he was doing it to be racist, even though I think
I don't know what
more. Wait, I'm not done. I feel like he should have thought more into it and just went out maybe dressed like The Rock and just left the black paint alone. I get where he was coming from, but I just think he wasn't thinking too much into it. Like, I don't feel like he was trying to make fun of his race. No, I do feel like as if he was trying to make just fun of the Nation of Domination. That's just my opinion on it.
I was going to say that blackface is never tolerated for me.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think that he thought into it as he should have. I think if he would have just, even if he wanted somebody to look like Mark Henry, right? He should have just put on like a fat suit or something, like, to make him big. Talk like him. Like,
they were definitely wrong, and I hate that he tried to rationalize it. Wrong. It was wrong.
Hey, remember, he doesn't see color. Yeah. Remember that? Like, we didn't hear that like a month ago.
Now that was 20 years. That was 20 years ago, but he definitely saw color then.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure you saw it as you described it. You know.
Y'all know me well enough to know when I'll call somebody a spade when it's a spade. This year right here was also pressured on them to do it, by the way. Yeah, they didn't have a problem doing it, but yet it was someone else saying, you're going to do this. And we've all heard the stories that if you don't do this, what's going to happen?
Yeah, when you did in events, we all know what those punishments were crazy.
That sounds cool and dandy, but was it Vince that told him to basically do this when in the ring to Mark Henry? Did we forget about the fact that he acted like Mark Henry was a monkey? Like he literally called him a monkey? Did we forget about that? That wasn't Vince. No, we didn't. That wasn't Vince. So I'm just saying, like,
honestly, we don't know if that was Vince or not. I'm gonna keep it funky.
Yeah,
we really don't know.
All I know is from your statement from before about you don't see color, and then your statement of this, it's just not looking good.
It's sus. It's hell. It's sus.
You're still not gonna do anything to him. It's in the past, and it's in the far past too.
Hey, according to Vince Russo, apparently TKO is going to get rid of Triple H by next year because now they have The Rock. So
he's lying.
Yeah. So Vince Russo, bro.
Come say bro. Listen, bro.
All-Star.
Yeah.
Are you eating?
He's on the list with Dave Mills.
I am.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get my food. I'm hungry. I thought I was the only. I'm gonna go get my damn. I'm hungry as hell.
Turn your camera off if you don't got no shirt on.
I do got a shirt on. It's just a tube top.
I just finished eating, which is hilarious. I was starving.
Why are you wearing
a tube top?
You know what? I'm not gonna ask no questions because you in a tube top and the way that you. I hope Obafemi is down on your screen.
I'm comfortable in my house. Okay.
I hope Obafemi is down on your screen.
That's the only person trying to look at you. Ask them why he's trying to look at you.
Let me turn my camera off. I'll be back.
Why are you looking at her?
I'm trying to make sure that we don't get censored. Anyway, so moving on. The prospects from WWID have already been revealed. So you have Cappuccino Jones, Zeta Steel, former CZW, shout out to her. Sean Legacy, Bryce Donovan, Jack Cartwheel. That was a shock because he's been on AEW and Ring of Honor. Like I wasn't expecting that one. Who else? We got Sam Hardaway Holloway, Marcus Mathers, and Zara Zakur. So
I know Bryce. I know Jack. I know Zeta.
Yeah, all I know is Zeta. I know Jack because I've been following Jack Cartwheel for a while. I don't believe I know Bryce Donovan.
You have. You've seen his stuff.
You've seen him. You just probably don't. You seen him on what was the name of the promotion that Austin Theory came from?
Evolve.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Cappuccino Jones, I forgot. They also got somebody else from Booker T school as well. I think Ice Williams or something like that. Yeah. So then more news came out about the ID thing. So WWE revealed that GCW standout Marcus Mathers and Sam, they were going to be part of the new ones. Now, this also was what was shocking. So William Regal and Timothy Thatcher are going to be involved with WWE ID. WWE does have some familiar names in the fold that they're planning to reveal at some point. But this is the thing that was talked about. Some of the talent signed or agreed to have already been working AEW and Ring of Honor dates since talking.
Yep.
Now, the other part of this thing with the ID that came out is that if, for instance, one of these people decide that they want to pursue something else, right? Like they're still working on an independent scene. But if AEW or New Japan or whatever approach them with a contract, apparently because of the WWE ID contract, WWE gets the first bid on them.
Yep.
Yeah. That's smart. I don't see nothing wrong with this. This is business.
Yeah. Okay. You're silent. It's like signing a junior agreement. I mean, it's like minor leagues.
It's like minor league. It's like G League.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with it. Tony could do the same thing if he wanted to. I mean, he's got half the damn wrestling world on his payroll anyway, but if he really had a problem with it, he could do the same thing.
He could.
I'm not gonna say nothing because I've been called a hater way too many times. So I'm just gonna sit there.
Not hating this. Well, how's it hating if it's the truth, bro?
Tony Khan could do the same thing.
Yeah, he's got the money.
Why would he do the same thing just for people to complain about it because he did it? But then soon as the WWE does it, oh yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait. I've seen it happen, bro, because I'm literally watching it happen right now.
What I'm saying is,
people complain and say that Tony Khan has killed the independent scene because he's basically supporting everybody.
But my point is, here you go, and this is why you don't need to do that because nobody on this show is saying that right now. We do. Go yell at them on Facebook, not on the show. They're not here.
I got suspended.
Like they're not here.
Yeah,
and Tony Khan has done the same thing. Yeah. He did it with the 18-year-old boy. He could do it. He could do it too. Like both companies are capable of doing it.
Doing it with -1.
Who's that? The Green Ranger?
-1.
Oh no, that's hologram.
Not hologram.
Brody.
-1 said he's already retired from wrestling. -1 said he was retiring from wrestling.
Oh, -1, Brody Lee's son. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So boom, we'll get right into it. SmackDown. I ain't gotta get that far. We're gonna talk about it. Sammy showed up. He said it could be all of us partying in the SUV, me and Jimmy doing a handshake, and Jay in the back seat, hater of the year, and you sitting up front and your thing being all jacked and cool. We could run all of that back. What that boy say? He's not blood. He's not honorary. He ain't no Uso. Okay. I like how Jay and Roman came up and said, listen, I already told you, don't talk to me like that. This your one time. Next time I'm out. Jimmy came up and talked to him and said, what you doing, Uso? He's like, yo, go find your brother.
Which one?
So moving on. Crash Out Kevin. Randy came out. Right. Now wait. Now let me just say this. Randy came out and dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah, he didn't give a damn.
I was like, only Randy could do that.
No, they're on USA. They're allotted. They're allotted one of those. They're on USA.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, look, Angle Jr.'s in the ring. So is the Hurricane. Oh, nice.
It's funny. That is hilarious. And look what happened. He got hit with a freaking pile driver.
I am back.
We don't care. So he got hit with a pile driver.
Fan favorite.
And they literally they hyped the crap out of this, bro. Like
this was probably the safest pile driver I've ever seen.
This move was banned. It's not supposed to be done. It's so dangerous.
Definitely the safest pile driver of all time.
Like, look. He's not even holding. Look, his neck's not even there, bro. Stop.
No. Kevin hit on his butt before Randy even got a top to his head. We're good. That's all kayfabe. Right. We're good. And then, like an hour later, they're on TikTok.
Yeah, he's showing him his new Lamborghini and stuff. So
yeah,
ready to keep kayfabe alive. But yeah,
I like Crash Out Owens. I love Crash Out. KO. Crash Out.
Yeah, everybody knows KO is in my personal top 5. So, and Randy Orton and I love Randy Orton. So for me, this is great.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the next 6 months of wrestling is gonna be phenomenal. You think that KO hates Orton and Cody for taking up for Roman? What happens to
I just have to say
to Sammy? What happens to Sammy?
I just wait. I just want to sit here and say though, the noises that this man was making was
no. My favorite one is Cole, or who was it? It was one of the guys talking. All of a sudden, you hear, and I died. I died. I was like, oh my
Barbara.
It was. Look, all right, and then Cody coming out there as a little politician ass. Like I just look.
It's all your fault, Cody.
This is damn fault.
But it's all your fault.
And he's gonna pay for it when Orton gets back. He's gonna pay for it. Cody's gonna get slapped up.
So
where was you at when he? Where was you when the fat bitch jumped on me?
That's funny. So that's funny. So they faced off in the tag team match.
It's Tiffy time.
With all the shenanigans, of course,
Tiffy time.
My black woman won. Thank you. She has nothing. Like she's all front. She's
no.
It's definitely giving Tiffy time.
As who said it? It was Chelsea Green that said it. All Star suspect headed to the seamstress to basically get the most outfit that can cause a wardrobe malfunction. Like literally, that's what she is about to do. She every single one of her. You know what? You get on my damn nerves.
It's definitely giving.
That's why they won. That's why.
And it's Tiffy time for like the next 25 years. Y'all are gonna hate it. It's Tiffy time.
Let's talk about, like we said, everybody's crashing out. So Johnny Gargano was talking to Motor City Machine Guns, and Tommaso got pissed. So to the point that they had a match with Pretty Deadly, and it was pretty much over because Tommaso Ciampa just took over the whole damn match and didn't even tag in Johnny Gargano whatsoever.
It was murder. It was
complete murder.
He murdered the Yes Boys.
Here's the thing. Kevin Owens eventually snapping on Sami and having that match at WrestleMania. It doesn't fit well with Ciampa snapping and having that Johnny Gargano match at WrestleMania. They're both doing the same thing.
Listen, leave it alone. Who knows? Maybe Kevin Owens and Tommaso Ciampa are going to tag team against.
Y'all gonna be real surprised when it be Kofi Kingston that turned heel before Xavier.
That's not a surprise. I've been saying that for 2 months, Ginger. Do you watch the show? Are you my co-host? I've been saying this for 2 months, Ginger.
I was saying it before you.
How did you say it before me?
Unless we were saying it at the same time.
So Motor City Machine Guns went against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
This was fun. This was fun. It was a fun little small
I agree.
match.
I agree with Dan. I like the Motor City Machine Guns. I like watching them.
We break up Grayson Waller and Austin Theory already.
They're cool.
It's not working. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Leave them alone. We don't have enough tag teams right now. We don't have enough tag teams. They can't go anywhere right now. They're stuck.
I still don't believe that should have got them title before my man and his friend did, but whatever.
Speaking of your fake ass man. Speaking of your fake ass man,
he's going to win them tomorrow night, right?
I can't wait.
No.
Wait, or is he going to do what? Wait, is he? Hold on, Dan. Is he going to do what Kevin Owens and Tommaso Ciampa's doing and turn on his partner? Is he going to do the same thing that Kofi Kingston?
I don't think he's going to turn
Tommaso
on his partner.
Ciampa.
Yeah,
that everybody's doing. Kevin Owens. Are they all doing the same thing?
Dawkins is going to be the one to turn on Montez.
It's going to be a crash out year, bro. This is
Dawkins is going to be the one to turn on Montez.
That's not. It should go the other way so bad. And that match isn't happening at WrestleMania. That match is happening on a Friday on a pre-tape. I'm gonna know who won that.
On the pre-tape is crazy. On the pre-tape is crazy.
On the pre-tape.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow as regards to their match. But we all know what happened with this. We all know what happened. we just got to get into it. We thought that he was joining Solo. He didn't. He kicked off Solo's head.
Go to the picture with them with the ones in the air. Let's go to
They
Raw.
swerved me. This was a moment where I had one of them swerve moments where I was like, Sammy, no, Sammy. I said, Sammy, no, Sammy. And he turned around and did the other thing. I said, oh, good job.
Now go ahead. We can't just jump to the ones in the hand. You got to talk about it. You love me.
The whole wrestling world's been talking about it all week since last Friday. That's what happens with our show when it comes to SmackDown. There's no like everybody's talked about SmackDown a million times by now.
Raw. Let's just get into it. So what you gonna say? First off, let me tell you something, Gunther. I know everything you're about to say against me. I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. My boy Finn was an Uncle Tom. I do got a dumb friend named Dominic who shoots himself in his leg with his own live. I did get jumped, but all four of you chumps.
Yo, Ja had this ready.
And Rusev used to have my girl, but I'm still screaming F the Judgment Day worlds. Whoever tried to judge me, dude, you don't know what the F I've been through, but I know something about you. You went to Europe. That was a private wrestling school. What's the matter, dog? You're embarrassed? You want to falter? God. This real guy's name is Walter. All right, anyway. But yeah.
By the way,
he pulled an Eminem.
Dominic Mysterio has been winning. Dominic Mysterio has been winning me over lately.
I've always liked Dom.
We're gonna talk about how Dom's good. If it wasn't for my so-called brother betraying me, that title wouldn't be around your waist right now. He said straight up,
Damian Cook.
This vibe of yours started to fade. It faded because you started doubting yourself. You were just in Saudi, and I saw that vibe fade even more because you got pinned by Cody Rhodes.
Wait, I don't care what Damian Priest is saying. Y'all think he's a viable challenger? Y'all believe that he can win that title?
Yes.
I know he's not gonna win it, but he gonna put on a good show.
Okay, shout out to the bisexual Undertaker. Now, I do want to sit there and say this.
Saying how boring Damian Priest is. I'm not going back.
You've been saying it.
He definitely could go toe to toe with Gunther. I believe so. He can go.
And I do also believe that this is about to happen. They're breaking up.
Yeah,
everybody's inevitable. Everyone is breaking up. So you brought the Motor City Machine Guns to come in with no tag teams at this point because everybody is breaking the F up, bro.
Luke Kaiserol and Dragunov is gonna get together.
Why? Dragunov's not gonna be back for like another year.
What happened to Dragunov?
Hopefully, like 5 more months.
Think about Tyler Bate. You're talking about Tyler Bate.
No, Dragunov's out for 9 months.
No, I'm talking about. She's talking about Tyler. I know Dragunov.
Oh yeah. Dragunov's out for Tyler Bate. I'm sorry, Dragunov's out for Tyler Bate. Dragunov is out for 9 months.
Yeah,
Tyler Bate is out as well.
You talking about the guy with the robe?
Yes. Yes, him.
He's gonna come back at WrestleMania and like cost Gunther or something.
I hope so. I just like the fact that Gunther is scared. Can we talk about the fact that they built Gunther up to be this guy and all of a sudden he's scared of Damian Priest?
I am happy that they understood what a heel is supposed to look like. Gunther can't continue to look so dominant before the match if he's a heel. So he needed this part of him. So I'm glad they did it.
Good.
I agree.
Next up, so
I can't stand fans because I love Dakota Kai the whole time. Knew she was over Tegan Knox, who has no wizard. Dakota Kai at least has half a shiny wizard. Hers she has like a half shiny wizard, and because her legs get hurt all the time too. And everybody act like they were so excited Dakota Kai was back. I'm happy for her, but where did that come from? Because when I was talking about Dakota Kai, nobody was talking about Dakota Kai.
I don't like Dakota Kai.
I like little Samoan Dakota Kai.
I like Dakota. You don't know what she is. She changes her nationality.
She actually is. She's Samoan. She's Samoan descent.
Bro, she just said we just thought she was Asian 6 months ago. Stop.
No. She's Samoan or Samoan descent. You know what I'm saying? She's one of us.
No, one of y'all. You're
Don't even start.
Just continue, please.
So they won their match against the lesbians. I'm sorry. Pure Fusion. The Pure Fusion Collective.
Chicks with dictionaries.
Why you take my damn name? Chicks with dictionary, sister. So they won, and Dakota Kai got the pin. That was like, you already know. Like, she came back, we gotta give her the win.
Dude, they beat her ass every week, but they're pushing her to the moon.
Why? Listen.
Yo, Kimmy, if you're still listening to this show, I hope you finished them kids' food.
Oh, this was so great.
Shout out to Xavier for rocking the bum ass Corbin's one of his shirts. But yeah. So this was interesting right here, bro. I'm trying to understand something. So correct me if I'm wrong. Butch came up and basically started talking shit to Kofi. Kofi was about, okay, what up? And Xavier didn't want him to fight. Then they get into the whole. What am I saying?
It was truth.
Oh well, yeah, the whole thing with truth and yada yada. But
yeah, that wasn't. No, why you got that completely wrong? Did you watch it?
I did. I just totally forgot for a second. I forgot about truth. I totally forgot
the truth stuff's hilarious. He's like, Truth was funny. He's a national treasure.
He's always
the whole thing. He goes, Pete's great. It's Butch you got to worry about. I was like, oh God.
Here we go. But yeah,
here we go. I'm a Nick.
So Xavier got in the middle of the match, and then apparently Kofi got mad about that. And because of a miscommunication, Kofi lost the match, and then they start arguing some more. The implosion of the New Day. Shout out to my bro Coward Bang.
Slow burn.
This right here. I beat Damian. I've got closer to the world title than you have in a long time. So don't get upset that I did something you couldn't. Listen.
Put the fries in the bag.
You're cooked. Who would have thought that Rey Mysterio's baby boy would be cooking Finn Balor, bro? Like
everyone, we should have all saw it coming. Dominic is a great testament to learning from the people around him. He's become a great superstar.
Dude, the bro can't even talk on a mic and he gets booed. That is something you cannot just happen. That is perfect.
Kudos to him, man. Kudos.
He hasn't had that cut a promo in 6 months. He's great. Leave him alone.
So let's just talk about.
I don't care about this because I know what's happening in the future. This is stupid. I don't want to see this.
All right, well, spoiler alert if you don't want to know what happens on Monday next week. Just like skip ahead like 15 seconds.
No, don't talk about it. We just all have to talk about nothing. Like
I'm going to destroy Seth. And then when I go against him, I'm going to destroy him again. And then after I'm done destroying him, I'm going to have my hand raised by the real tribal chief.
He's not the real tribal chief.
And let's go ahead and get this cleared out there for everyone to know. He is not Tongan. He is Samoan.
He
is Samoan.
Thank you.
Everyone online is saying he's a Tongan. No, he's a Samoan.
Okay, he is Samoan. That man is Samoan. Look,
I'm a Samoan, Mark. I love Samoans. Look what I'm wearing. I'm a Samoan guy. He's Samoan. Samoan.
Like I said, though, listen, I'm going to destroy that man. He's going to die. He going to die. Okay? He going to go home to his wife and his kid. He going to die. Game over. I'm done. So, the Bloodline was on Monday Night Raw. Looking for people to recruit.
No, Bloodline's going to be on both shows for the rest of the year, bro. Just get it right.
Basically.
That's the rating. That's the rating.
Because when you think about it, just to tell you offhand, Jimmy and Roman are free agents, technically. So they never signed to either company, either brand. So after everything I sacrificed to take that tyrant Roman Reigns out of power, to tear him down, now you want me to team with you guys to help build him up? No.
I love this.
Of course he did. So
I love this
the funny part.
I love this.
Solo came and he said, never again in my life will I team with Roman Reigns, but I would never join forces with a wannabe Roman Reigns.
He lied.
He lied.
Seth Rollins was just a liar this episode.
Not too much on my cousin. Not too much on my cousin.
Stop lying. Why you had to leave the show to eat? What do you eat? Sloppy?
I went to go make me another plate.
Oh.
I was going to eat the whole time.
You can't talk. Turn off the camera when you eat too.
Yeah, but he got his camera off. Why you got another plate?
At least I'm still on the show. She wasn't on the show at all. I was at least sitting here.
But why are you eating another plate?
I was on the show.
But why are you eating another plate? Why don't you
I'm pregnant. I told you I'm pregnant.
Y'all not okay, guys. Listen.
Jesus. You pregnant already?
She's not pregnant. Do not listen to this woman. She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant. Okay, she's not.
She's trapping him.
So what's the test?
It's a trap.
You better be taking them prenatal pills.
I'm about to.
Or those after pills.
Pregnant. Anyway. So we know Sheamus and Braun's are gonna go against each other next week as well. Not gonna tell y'all who wins. But this whole thing with Jimmy talking about got a second, I'd like to talk to you. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere.
I love it. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere, but I like it.
Sheamus.
Did y'all see the thing when they said
I'm
wait,
just saying
something about Rey Mysterio wasn't going in there with all them Samoas?
Oh, y'all know that if Sheamus wins the belt, he's actually a Grand Slam champion? Did y'all know that?
Yes. The crazy thing is there was a thing that was going around online, and it did show Rey Mysterio was talking to Jey Uso, but I don't think that's gonna work, dog. Yes, not gonna work. We already know who it's gonna be, so that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. So Ludwig versus Damian Priest. Decent.
Ludwig.
It's okay. It was a good match. Yeah.
Decent.
Is definitely a diamond in the rough. I can't wait till he gets his just due too. I like him.
So maybe he should be the one to dethrone Gunther, right?
No.
Why not?
He's not ready. He's not
that good. I didn't say that.
Okay. So the big two.
We're gonna talk about why you picked this picture and why Liv Morgan dresses like a corn star now.
I don't know, and why is Jade sniffing her ass too? I mean, that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? But
Husky.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just saying.
Where's one call somebody a husky?
Husky.
What are you calling somebody a dog for?
Husky. It's better than calling her the other word.
What's the other word?
BITCH.
You don't like Jade?
I don't like Liv. I've never been a Liv Morgan fan.
I love Liv. Liv has had a black card since Funny Marco. I told y'all that.
All right, so
she went from.
Okay.
Is Nia losing weight? Is she losing some weight?
She's a home wrecker.
Ozempic Nia.
Wow.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Is that South Park episode?
Of course.
I still gotta watch that.
It was a whole movie.
I watch it.
Yeah, so
anyway.
This all led to another brawl.
Tiffy time.
Naomi snatching up Tiffany and beating her ass. Io Sky coming out. Yeah, they all posed.
Io crashed out.
I was gonna let everybody know that next week you're definitely gonna end up finding that this is my brutality. Anyway, so yeah. Last thing that this was all right. This was all right.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened here. It actually did work to get Karrion Kross actually talked about for the first time in forever. It did. What it didn't do is help. What it didn't do is help the Wyatt 6. So it was a catch. It was a big catch-22. It was like, good job. Kross is actually being spoken about, but at the expense of the Wyatt 6.
And yeah.
So that was a little odd. Miz bleeding from the eye was fire though. I didn't know why that was going on. The blood tear, that was crazy.
He accidentally got cut. Apparently,
he got cut up here, and it was
like that made it fire. The blood tear made it like crazy.
Well, let's just get it on with NXT. What is there to talk about? Because I didn't really have a lot to talk about.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Supposedly, Rick Williams has some sugar in his tank. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This was a lackluster episode of NXT, but this is like the first lackluster episode in a while. And it's like, and I'm the resident NXT guy, so I have to just be straight up. The woman matches were all cool, nothing crazy to write home about. Javon Evans, we know he got bounced. I hate the fact that we got to say it a million times. Of course, the women's division is on fire in NXT. That's what the best part, except for Nikita Lyons. Let's talk about it. Nikita,
well, first off, you want to talk about the black woman first? We have a black woman that's qualified for the Iron Survivor.
Bro.
Really, bro? Really?
Black woman that qualified for the Iron freaking Survivor. Give her props.
Anyway, because since Ja has all these slideshows, so then they tried to make us feel like NXT has a tag team division. It doesn't. And then they tried to make us care about Chase versus Ridge Holland to see who goes against Trick, and we don't. Then, for some reason, they tried to make us care about Josh Briggs.
It's about bringing in Pro Wrestling Noah, Yoshiki Unamura.
That's what I'm saying, by bringing in Pro Wrestling Noah, but nobody cares about Josh Briggs. And then they had the black people have a match. The one person that was supposed to be in a tag team a week ago, and Cedric Alexander, that's now mysteriously he's fought bigger dudes than Wesley. His Big Swole is bigger than Wesley. So Cedric Alexander and Wesley had a match. It was good. It was never going to be bad, but it wasn't like nothing to write home about. She is the worst wrestler in NXT. Here is the absolute worst wrestler in NXT.
She got the Ahmed Johnson knee pads on.
You want to know a fun fact about Nikita Lyons? You want to hear a fun fact about Nikita Lyons?
That she was on a reality show, a reality dating show.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that a fun fact?
That's not a fun fact. I don't care.
She's trash. She honestly is horrible. And I'm saying that especially compared to that locker room. If I'm in that locker room and I know they're throwing Nikita Lyons on TV just because she got a big butt, and she's getting TV time over people who can actually wrestle, I'd be PO'd. She is horrible. All of these women wrestle better than her.
I'm trying to understand. This is for Kalani Jordan because
Britt Baker Jr. right there.
Dead ass. Thank you for saying that, Dan, because I've been said it.
She wrestles better than Britt Baker.
Please.
Facts.
JC Jane wrestles better than Britt Baker. Stop the cat.
Facts.
Hi, Jasmine Nix.
These are all amazing wrestlers except for Nikita Lyons. I don't know when's the last time NXT has fired someone, and I don't want her necessarily fired. I just want her gone. I don't know what that means. Maybe she could be
contract runs out like Drew Gulak.
Or maybe she could be Ava's assistant, another person who knew they can't wrestle.
She can be Quincy Elliott.
What? We're
gonna wish her well in her endeavors. That's what should happen.
Yeah. And once again, like All Star said, try to make it seem that we care about their fake tag team division, but we don't.
We don't.
I don't like Lexus King. I don't like Lexus King either.
NXT has the best women's division. What it's showing is that it has a lackluster men's division and a lackluster tag team division. And if they don't lean on the woman, except for Nikita Lyons, please stop putting her on my TV. Just stop.
They've been worse anyway.
Other than that, Javon Evans and Wesley are probably your best male talents. And then there's a bunch of other people who nobody is going to buy into.
NXT should be a women's brand. Seriously.
So we already know we had Jay White and Juice Robinson versus Hangman and Christian Cage.
I just want to say something now because I see you have all these slides from Dynamite, and go ahead and work through them. Hopefully just as fast as NXT because we're not going to act like this was crazy. But what was crazy was definitely Swerve versus Lio Rush.
How you just gonna bypass? Can you stop doing that shit, please?
It's the only thing that mattered.
Anyway, Kyle Fletcher, because I'll bypass everything else. We'll go Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. Now I said this in the chat, and I'll say this live. For anybody who's still going around talking about Will Ospreay cannot cut promos,
bruv,
this has nothing to do with that. It has to do with Kyle Fletcher is a nobody still. Stop trying to make me feel like he's not.
Okay, heard you. That boy cooked last night.
False. Will Ospreay
that boy cooked last night.
False. I still can't. If I saw Kyle Fletcher in the mall, I wouldn't know who he was.
He looks just like Randy Orton.
No, he looks like
Kyle Fletcher is what the WWE.
That's racist.
Grayson Waller was.
Randy Orton.
You know what I said? Remember what I said? Kyle Fletcher is what the WWE wished Grayson Waller was. Go ahead and say that. What makes you say that?
They never put Grayson Waller in that place. They had him in boxer shorts. What are we talking about?
Anyway.
Yep.
This was cool. I like the little exchange with them. I only did exactly what you would do in my situation. He said, pick a lane. Are you nothing like me, or are you just an Osprey clone? Bro, I cannot wait for this match. And of course, he said you were friends. I got friends too. And of course, Mark Davis popped up. And of course, Powerhouse Hobbs popped up. Now, here's the thing. I have a good feeling that Mark Davis is more than likely going to cost Osprey that match and join with the Don Callis family. I don't want him to say that shit. That's what I don't want him to, bro.
That sounds horrible.
That's what I don't want him to. I honestly want Kyle Fletcher to stay by himself as a singles star. Build him up.
He's not by himself now.
Yeah, technically, yes.
He has a faction.
Bro, a lot of people have factions. They still wrestle by themselves.
My point is that you said by himself as a single star, like he still doesn't have a supporting cast. He's not by himself. Will Ospreay is by himself.
Was Roman Reigns by himself?
No.
Okay. Just wanted you to be fair.
Roman
Reigns, but I don't have to. Stop talking to me like I'm in your Facebook groups. I hate that. This is not one versus the other.
Yes, it is. It's awesome. It's GOAT versus Billy versus the Kid. Anyway, so while all that's going on, Lance Archer comes out. He gets attacked in his match for with him and Roderick Strong. Now, to my surprise, he won. Roderick Strong won his match, right?
Yeah.
Then Kenosuke came out and started wailing on Roderick Strong. Adam Cole came out to make the save. They get their match on. Now, this was the one, not even the one. This is literally the first thing of the night that shocked the hell out of me. Completely shocked the hell out of me. They're going at it, and the match was very good. I'm not going to lie, the match was very good, and that's because of Kenosuke. Adam Cole's still getting his footing. It's the fact
then it's not a very good match. Bro, if you don't hear your language when you talk about AEW, you're going to drive me nuts. I am not being biased by saying you glaze. You absolutely glaze. It cannot be a good match if Adam Cole is still not good yet. He's not back yet.
If I have to constantly hear you throw your pom-poms in the air for Jack Perry, you gonna let me say what I gotta say.
You do it for the whole promotion. You do it for the whole promotion.
Anyway, like I said, to me, the match was good. I don't care if the match was good for freaking Patzer All-Star who wants to sit up there and glaze who he wants to glaze and hate who I like.
Literally one
Can person. I just say Adam something Cole, in this picture right here?
Adam Cole never came back.
Adam Cole's way too comfortable with that position with another man.
Y'all gotta relax. So the reason why he won the match though was because of the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Now, yeah, I was not expecting that. I really was not expecting Kenosuke to win that match whatsoever at all. But yeah, Adam Cole is getting back into his form. Now, this little segment in the back.
Look at that big Wakanda man. Bobby Lashley looking better than ever. He looks happy.
And that's the only thing that women see when they look at that group, Ja. But you're going to say they're amazing and they're great.
They are, but
I forgot to show that because, yeah, Ricochet actually knocked his ass out afterwards and then he posed with the title. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's talk about this. Jon Moxley and Orange Cassidy. Do we think that Orange Cassidy is going to beat Jon Moxley?
No, he's going to join them.
I don't think he's going to join them. By the way,
no, he's not joining the white t-shirt crew. He's not doing it.
No, because I like how the dude said abandon all hope. My favorite part, though, that I don't have up here is when, he's called himself Wheeler Yuta. And I'm going to basically go against you next week, Wheeler Yuta. Because you were just a pawn, Wheeler Yuta. I am no one's pawn. Shut up. The fact Claudio told that man to shut up. like, yo, You if you don't realize it by now, bro, like it's hilarious. But look, when we said that everybody's crashing out, see, I just want to point this out there. There's a crash out, and then there's a crash out dummy, and then there's just Darby Allin.
Who has always been a crash out dummy,
bro. Okay, Darby freaking Allin, as they were leaving, he jumped from the crowd with a pink Sting mask on top of him. Then they started beating his ass and dragged him to the back, disappeared. The next thing we know, they're all getting into the truck that they pulled up in. We're thinking they're about to leave Wheeler Yuta. All of a sudden, Darby launches himself into the back of the truck. Him and Claudio start going at it, and Claudio literally picked him up and swung him like Barry Bonds with a bat after eating a steroid sandwich against the guard,
because Darby is not intimidating. I don't understand this. This has always been my point with Darby Allin. He is the least believable wrestler in wrestling. Period.
He slammed that man against, and the fact that he got back up trying to fight.
Like Ginger should see Darby Allin and know that she could beat him up.
He ain't gotta do much. Ginger just kicking her ankle. She'll be all right. What? Anyway,
you know
yeah. So
this was great.
I love this segment.
I love this.
This is the best segment of the night.
Best segment of the night.
You and me, tit for tit, rack them up, and may the best breast woman win. Yeah, because me and us, man. I can't. Listen,
that was very. It was. I love the segment, but Renee was getting very uncomfortable. You could tell she's like, I don't want to be here.
It was giving cringe. It was giving real cringe.
It was very cringy. That's why John liked it. It's weird.
Yeah. I'll tell y'all right now, I love Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron's on her way to being a damn star soon. I love Harley Cameron. I don't know what it is, bro. She's like, she's growing on me. She's growing on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about her. Like, I'm just getting like caught up in her aura for some strange reason.
You're gonna be her only fan.
Literally.
If she had one, I would. See, I ain't gonna put no lies in my game. I'm saying, like, you know, her and Mina. Screw it, collab. I just want to watch. So,
oh my god! All right,
now,
next.
Speaking of Collision, speaking of Collision, this happened on Collision, but then they doubled down on it on Dynamite. I cannot wait till Julia Hart comes back.
Oh my gosh! Just you love everything about everything that AEW does. We get it. What's next?
All right, so I guess I'm gonna be lying. Okay, tell me this match wasn't attended.
I told you that from the gate. This is the only thing that you can tell me about.
Thank you. So boom, that happened afterwards. Nice little segment. Can't wait for this match. Apparently, I'm glazing for liking the match or wanting to see this match.
No, you can't talk about the one match I said was good when you started as if that's you glazing. No, you're not. You glazed everything before this, though.
Yeah. And for the last match of the night, Kings of the Black Throne versus FTR. This is for the tournament for Full Gear. Now, for the tag team titles for the 4-way match. Now, I would be straightforward. The match was good. Am I lying?
Yeah. No.
Match was good.
Okay. So, was anybody expecting Kings of the Black Throne to win?
Yes.
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
No. Because the Outrunners already won. I'm suspecting the FTR is about to win.
Why should FTR? FTR has done enough. They should have lost.
Because the FTR and Outrunners are having like a thing.
Yeah.
They can still do that without them winning that tournament. Stormy, what's good, Brody?
It's good, Stormy.
Hey, Stormy.
So like I said, I did not see this coming, bro. Like at all. That was a shock. So
Yeah, it was.
So far,
it was a shock.
So far, you have Private Party versus the Outrunner versus Kings of the Black Throne, and then we have 2 more teams that need to be determined.
We don't know. Private Party's still going to win.
You know who's going to? Yeah, but you know who's going to be.
Who? Can't say Young Bucks.
Who?
It's not the Young Bucks.
It's going to be the Young Bucks.
And the Young Bucks.
They don't have any other tag. Who they're going to put in it?
They have plenty of tag teams. Jock can name you all of them.
Well,
name them for him, Jock.
My final thoughts. This is my last show. I quit. I hate you guys. I hate All Star. Dan's cool. Ginger, F yourself. I'm out of here. Bye.
You can't hate on yourself because me and John's the same person, supposedly.
Yeah, I love how he actually put on the final thought music before he left, which is great. You did a great job. You still did your job. You still did your job. My final thoughts is Dan said something important at the beginning of the show. He said wrestling is going to be great for the next 6 months, and I just want to echo that sentiment that wrestling is going to be great for the next 6 months. Every promotion is going to go crazy this Christmas season, and especially into the new year. I think it's going to be nuts. So just shout out to us for being wrestling fans at the right time. Like that's all. Go get my Project Acknowledge Him wrestling themed Christian album.
I love you, All Star.
Thank you.
I love you, Black Truth. Fuck you.
Word. Yeah, Stormy, bro. I need to see some more skits from you too if you're still on here. Stormy's hilarious for those who don't know. And he used to put out a few more skits. I like his skits. I think they're hilarious. His reels. He's very creative, funny dude. Shout out to Stormy. Shout out to everybody. We're gonna do a fan show soon. So y'all need to start chatting more. Y'all be pulling up, but y'all don't like to say hi to us, even though Ginger thinks she's a fan favorite. I'm out.
And my final thought. I'm actually excited to see how my man pull up and show out tomorrow, because I know he's gonna do his big one, right? That's about it. Thanks for having me tonight, and love you guys.
Where's Jod?
Why did they kick everybody out?
Damn.
Y'all are frozen.
Anyway, give your final thoughts, Dan. It's just.
Oh, you were frozen. I couldn't hear you. Thank you guys for coming out. God bless. Good night. There's Ja.
It is. They keep kicking
us. Yep.
Just so you know, that was Ja. So you know, that wasn't me. Okay.
That was not me. That was Dan.
I was about to say, don't you lie on me.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but this guy's over here playing musical chairs, and I'm trying to get out of here. So listen, it is your boy Jaquez with the Holy Hill, Dan the Statement, and Sarah from Land Before Time. Here to tell you guys we love you guys.
Kiss my ass, nigga.
Week. Same time, same place.
45, 47.
Your forehead is huge as hell. Your head look like a dino egg. We're out of here. Your fat ass forehead. All right, we out of here. Love y'all. Bye.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.